Okay, so I'm back in One Seaman. Haven't played this in a while. So please go to influence sign up for. Okay. Well, guess we're going to a new world. Uh let's see what's going on.
Not much to look at.
I miss a whole thing. Okay. Let me make sure the sound is okay. So, what do we do now? Let's go with that.
Take a look around, I guess. Figure out if this place really is a safe haven.
Okay, let me just some adjustments here. Okay,
On the way over here, I noticed a building in the center of the island. Let's head there first. Once we're sure this place is safe, we can bring Mitsuko over.
okay. Yeah, I'm not sure how much I missed. Let's switch to the next. Okay. Oh, is it a faction thing? Uh, recently opened. Two types of servers, standard and permanent. And servers will be automatically merged into permanent servers after development phase. Okay, let's do this scenario, I guess. Uh, join. Great team. Okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with what's going on now. Hold on. Okay. Uh, is this an okay? So is this the what I need to worry about? I'm confused here. Hmm. Okay. Right. Let's. Why won't it? Let me get in. If you can join an open scenario server, start playing. Okay. Can I sign into this one? Confirm. Okay. Interesting. Be able to confirm. Okay, now are we in? Yeah, I don't know how long these servers last and all that, so let's see here. Okay, plays, okay. So I don't have anything anymore, I assume. Confirm. Resources, please select the items you want to. Okay. Anything else I can carry over? I guess we're good. Yeah. Simplified version, full edition. A more streamlined experience with only essential task guidance for those who want to spread their wings. It's a task of full. Okay, let's do that, I guess. Okay. Let's up you. Okay. Not much to say. Oh. Good waypoint. Beastmaster. Choose abilities. Okay. Partner. Free person. Basic human survivor holding on to unused class fragments. Will they fight to survive with their own two hands or choose to take on a new role? I get allows you to communicate with animals. Use well or whistle to summon them for combat and exploration, helping up into powerful beasts. Chef. Master of wasteland cuisine. Get from keen sense of unmatched control over ingredients. Other ingredients more efficiently while exploring and can freely mix them to create unique cooking effects. And skilled in biochemical remains. Gardeners are naturalists. Alchemists. Recommend secrets of life. Skilled in the art of life stitching. They combine ordinary crafts with hazardous biomechanical remains to bring forth extraordinary biochemical plants. Let's select this. Beastmaster. Added monolith. Family orchard. Broken Delta. River. Harbor. Let's go here to the orchard. I guess. Yeah, it's been a while. I have to readjust to getting back into here. Okay, okay. So it's been months since I last played this.
Let's set up a territory.
Cross character sharing. Your character's Delta has been synced. Log in with the following. It's enable cross character sharing. Okay. Build mode. Where should I build? Guess I'll build here.
Better gather some ore and logs.
Okay. Let's see. Ore and log. Let's see. Bell trees.
We'll also need a furnace and a disassembly bench to process the materials we gather.
Okay. Enter build mode. Okay. Open the building menu. Build mode. Yeah, I'm already. I mean, I guess a refresher is in store. Drop this over here.
Use a furnace to refine raw materials into something more practical. We'll need it for advanced items.
Okay. Charcoal. Craft. Okay. Let's see. Make copper ingots in furnace. Okay. Let's see. Make copper ingots in furnace. I will do that. And craft. There we go. Okay. Disassembly bench. Wait.
Nice. This is a strong foundation for us to build upon.
Okay, now I have to replace that. Structure. Okay, there we go. What else do I need to do? Disassemble some scrap.
Might not be usable, but we can break them down into raw materials.
Disassemble these.
Well done. Now you can unlock more memetics.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I need to Need to get used to being in here again. I haven't played this game in a while. They're divided into 4 categories. Click select the crafting. Okay. Click allocate. And confirm. Apply current for okay.
I have a blueprint here. We can use it to make ourselves a weapon.
Cool.
First, let's build an equipment bench and workbench.
Okay. Okay, build facilities. Okay, get more wood. Let's just cut this down. Okay. So, and build a primary gear workbench into two. Yeah, so now I need a primary gear workbench. Primary gear workbench.
Now that it's ready, use the equipment bench to make a weapon.
Okay.
Don't forget, you'll also need to make ammo on the workbench.
Right. So craft any weapon on the primary gear workbench. Okay. Easiest thing to build would be a simple crossbow like that. Let's go. Let's primary weapon it for now. And then okay. Let's get ammo for these. Oh, I needed to wait for them to load, right? So
Wait, I just noticed a teleportation tower was activated at Deadsville. We can use it to teleport straight there. Open your map and try it out. Activating teleportation towers will let us get to places much faster and avoid any dangers along the way.
let's teleport. What? Oh, let's see. Yeah, so I've played this before on stream, mainly on stream, uh, a while ago, months. But yeah, let's journey. I have to claim all this. We got talk to you.
Hold on. Is that a cradle on your back? Are you a mayfly?
I need to get reacquainted with the story.
How interesting. I thought I was the only mayfly left.
What's your aim, or where's your cradle?
I'm just a researcher. Not every mayfly was out there capturing deviations.
Okay.
We had different roles to play.
Since we're both mayflies, what's your name? Only option
Mary.
left.
It's a good thing I met you. I'm thinking as fellow mayflies, we should be able to help each other out. I came here to investigate a deviation that's been causing issues. I think it's connected to a recently reopened monolith nearby.
I've been chasing a deviation. Sounds like we might be after the same thing. Sure.
After all, 2 heads are better than 1, and I'd never turn down help.
Just what I was thinking. Do you have a plan?
Either way, I'm glad it got you here. Deadsville is the perfect place to dig up info on the area. That merchant over by the old truck looks like she gets around.
Okay.
Maybe she knows something useful.
Open tasks interface. Let me just settle. Yeah. Can be extracted using current. Sorry. Research transfer. I already did this, didn't I? Okay. Let's go over here. Talk to you.
Come take a look. Anything that catches your eye, I'm always open for business.
Okay. I'm just looking.
Wait, I've never seen you before, but you're a mayfly, ain't you? Oh, thank goodness. I could really use some help.
Okay.
My name's Claire Lay. Normally I'm a wandering merchant, but now I'm stuck here. I sent a team 3 days ago to collect some goods for me, but they never came back.
It's possible that they ran off with the goods.
Don't be so cynical. I've been through thick and thin with them. They wouldn't do that to me. I'm afraid that something must have happened to them.
I feel like
suspect there's a deviation behind it.
I've already played this. Why do you say that?
All I know is what I heard from that well-dressed gentleman over there. He should be able to tell you more.
There's no question. That guy stands out. We'd better talk to him and see what he knows.
Good luck. Oh, and I'll happily pay a reward if you can recover my stuff for me. I'll mark Rotten Manor on your map. Make
Yeah.
sure to stock up on ammo before you go, all right?
Right. Okay, so since I need ammo. Okay. Let's just get down here. Interact with you. Up to the man.
Know the place for the first time. Through the unknown. unremembered gate.
Sorry to interrupt. Nice verse, by the way.
Ah, a mayfly, and one who seems to be brimming with potential. A pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Do you know about a deviation affecting this area?
You've come to the right man. I am Samuel Lowe, a humble scholar specializing in the fascinating phenomena we call deviations. And as for you, you seek keys with which to unlock the Dark Tower, don't you? But I'd be wary of what else you might open up.
Do you always speak in riddles like this?
I was merely setting the mood. The world still deserves something poetic. Don't you think?
Hmm.
Now, you're interested in the deviation inside that monolith, aren't you? But the tower is locked up tight.
Rift anchors. Those things are made by Rosetta, aren't they? Activating them should give us access to the rift space inside the monolith.
Okay. I understand.
I'm looking forward to seeing what you can do, Mayfly. I'm sure it will be a remarkable story to share. By the way, I wouldn't mind adding another deviation to my collection.
Okay. Let's go back to talking to Mary.
Now that we know what to do, let's split up to cover more ground. I'll find a way to hack into the monolith.
You seem to prefer working alone.
Just don't forget to bring plenty of ammo. Oh, and one more thing. I have a motorcycle here you can use. That should help speed things along.
Yeah. You know, I could see why it's possible that that it doesn't seem like
Oh yeah, this looks like it'll be fun to ride.
you know, most people
See
have moved
deviations,
on
they
from this
become
game.
influenced by them. Conversely, if you know enough about a deviation, you can find a link to it.
Yeah, I remember
You should investigate.
actually.
The key to unlocking the monolith could lie in any unusual event. That missing transport team.
Oh wait,
I heard that Claire's agent just reported in, and her transport team was spotted northeast of Deadsville. Let's head there and check it out.
I'm gonna head back and get ready for fighting, but you have a clue thorough challenge rewards. Huh? Okay. Flame. And claim that as well. Talk to you, Matthew here. Called out.
Yeah, I'm Matthew. You must be that mayfly Claire hired. She told me you'd be coming to help.
Yes.
We don't have much time, so I'll keep it short. I've
Okay.
tracked the whereabouts of the transport team. They seem to have stopped in Thruwville. But the place is full of deviants, really nasty ones. The kind that are above my pay grade. You'll have to find the team yourself, Mayfly.
Okay.
I'll head back to Deadsville and wait for you there.
Got it. Let me see here. Let's see. Map. I feel like I should go back home real quick. Stock up on things to prepare me for this. But yeah. I don't know what really is said to this. Maybe I could find a way over to home. Working for me so far. But actually I'll let my thoughts go. I feel like because this was, I feel, pretty decently big on YouTube. I feel like people who were playing it a while ago stopped, and pretty fast too. I didn't see much more on Seaman. See if I cross over here. But yeah, yeah, let's cut through here. And so yeah, I was wondering how these, because obviously, like I saw the little scenario thing pop up beforehand. This is clearly a planned route the developers wanted to take. But yeah, like again, I feel like I'm just repeating missions. So I don't know. I'm not sure how soon I'm gonna be streaming this per se. I also would like to actually. I would like to stream the Human Life Simulator, but there are a couple things holding me back from doing that. Aside from it just not being that popular right now, because I think it would be kind of like funny to do a simulator like that, but aside from just not being particularly popular right now, it's also not I'm not sure if it's the most stream friendly game I could be playing. Let's craft some ammo, I guess. And hopefully that's enough. But yeah, I want to do some more GTA, but I'm trying to think of how to approach it. I'm not sure if I should do the main story, if I could find a way to incorporate, you know, the regular things. Yeah, Friday I might just hop on GTA, play some more. Let's see. Where can I do my motorcycle? Let's get on here. I do want to finish this mission though. I don't think, like I said, I'm not sure about revisiting this, if it's just going to be a repetition of what I've already done. because like in Grand Theft Auto, it's like sure things can get a little more repetitive, but I feel like it is a really fun game, and I like playing this story a lot. Like I could really sit down and just follow along with the story. I do like story-based games a lot. Okay, we're almost there. So yeah, finish this mission. I also want to do some. I'm not sure if I mentioned. I want to do Incognito mode reaction. Just came out with a new video. I already watched the. I already watched the. I already watched the main internet historian video that came out recently. He's got an incognito mode video that I want to watch too. Dog barking in the background. Okay. Let's see. How do I get over there? Hmm. Can I just ride it up over here? Okay. Turn this way. So I don't know what the difference between this scenario and the previous scenario is. It seems to be pretty much the same to me. So unless these missions are different, which they don't seem to be. I don't know, it's
This looks
going
like a
on.
resting place. Let's look for clues on the transport team.
Ooh. Weapon crate. Nice. You go. Okay. What do I have to do? Explore Throville. Look from a silver crate. Rift anchor. Ah. I mean, I'm not good at it, but I could try some Counter-Strike as well. Ah. Yeah, I'm not. Finding much doing here. Bunnies go through adrenaline shots like crazy. Come on. Yeah. Okay. Respawn. Confirm, I guess. Yeah. This is not of. Oh. Hold on. This is not of particular interest right now. Let's have a look here. You know, I think what I'll do right now is change up things. Yeah. I'm gonna go to see if I could go to full webcam here. Yeah, I find that interesting. The webcam swaps out. Anyways, let me get out of here. What I wanted to do ideally was, hold on. History. Let's see. Yeah, what I wanted to do. Let me do a little test. Okay. Okay. Yeah, and said, you know what? Said, let's change it up. Okay. Let me go to here. Let me just make sure everything's updating properly. Give me a second. Can be. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Let's change it up here. Let's see here. Let me do this. Just give me a second. Okay. I believe that would be correct to say. Yeah. I think that would be a warranted title that I'm about to change it to. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, so now let's do a little incognito mode reaction. Internet Historian's second channel, which hasn't uploaded in months. I want to see what he's been up to.
Cinema.
So let's enjoy this.
Look at this. I've got 20,000 DVDs of Drive, 400 Blu-rays of American Psycho,
Okay.
14,000 copies of Joker on VHS, and I've distilled it all down to this.
Wait. Joker, like as in the recent movie on VHS.
Finally, pure, absolute cinema.
Freaking drugs.
We need a shot that's like really nice assets to it. Maybe it's got a slightly sophisticated.
So I'm not sure because I know he's done some of these like some of his topic videos on this channel, I believe. Like I know like the wine one was on Internet Historian, and then some of his other ones were on Incognito modes. I assume he's going to have someone with him.
And it's just one shot of an ambulance outside of a house.
Okay. In the field. Okay. Movie pitches.
Listen, kid, I'm a top Hollywood executive. You've got a New York minute to pitch me your idea.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Beasters.
No, next idea.
Okay, it's about a man.
Mini Kudos. I think that's the one he has on right now. He's talking to right now.
Love it, Brent. What if it's like you know, like in the Final Destination movies, they do all these like very elaborate setups, like
Yeah.
Dude, okay, I haven't seen Final Destination, but the first one looks all right. It looks like the deaths make sense given the context of the movie and all that. And then I saw a clip of a bridge scene on YouTube from like Final Destination, like whatever. I don't care. And it's like, it's just pure chaos, just death for the sake of it. Like, from what I could tell in the first one, it was strategic. It was kind of ridiculous, but there was some strategy there to where the other ones, it's like, okay, no more strategy. We're just going to have people, die in ridiculous ways that make no sense whatsoever.
oh, maybe this will happen. Maybe this will happen. The water is going towards the plug.
Right?
Yeah.
What if it's like that, but it's called Penultimate Destination, and it always just ends up with the guy stubbing his toe really badly?
Ow! Or just nothing happening.
It's nothing. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, never mind.
That would
Yeah.
that would be funny. It's just a bunch of fake outs, like, nothing happened. Not a thing.
It's, whoops, the thing caught fire.
Okay.
Whoa, better put that out.
Yep, just
Oh, wow, there's a
nothing
fire
happened.
here? Better put down a sign. Yeah.
Just like, there's a leak in your house. Well, put down a caution sign for me, I guess. For the random burglar. You don't want like to get burgled in the middle of the night and catch a lawsuit at the end of it.
Like that. That's a very like 2009 YouTube video that you'd show your friends. Look, it's called Destination, and it's a guy's editing so that no one dies.
Okay. It's like an edit, so everyone's alive. So, and it's like an edit of Final Destination, but just nothing happens.
We have just landed safely in Paris. Thank you for flying with us this evening.
Yeah.
You know what? It's a pitch for a movie. Two girls.
Right?
Tennis players.
Uh-huh.
Going for the Wimbledon Cup.
Got it.
We call it Two Girls, One Cup.
Just
Don't.
the viral marketing.
No. Don't look that up. No. Keep that away.
Of calling a movie Two Girls, One Cup.
And then have it like rated G.
Yeah.
Rated G.
$100 million.
No.
You know what? Maybe those producers do deserve all that money. This is hard.
How about like Harry Potter?
Right.
Magic.
Uh-oh.
Hand over the broom.
Uh-huh.
Say up.
Nothing's happening. You just like,
Lost episode / creepypasta version of Harry Potter.
oh yeah.
Not bad, and instead, it's set in Australia. There are like
Okay.
just two dudes kissing.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see where this goes.
And I'm the protagonist, and you're the antagonist. You can't see the
Okay.
but I am filming.
Hold up. Is the protagonist kissing the antagonist, or like, is it like a separate situation? Like, is the antagonist watching the dudes kissing? Like, what's up with this?
And then I say lights, camera, action.
Okay.
You just take my word for it, and like it goes for about 90 minutes, and it's just one long take.
We're gonna need multiple takes too, though.
Multiple.
Disney Pixar style.
Oh yeah.
What is it that's come to life? Because they've done toys, they've done elements,
Okay.
they've done Mexican people.
Mexican people have come to life. I'm pretty sure in that movie they died.
They've done a whole bunch of different shit. What would you
It's like the Day of the Dead. So I think Pixar was kind of going for like a little reverse, like, you know, like we got you. You know, we do all these things come to life. What if we just do people dying? You know.
The planets.
The planets?
Yeah, and then it'd be like, "Hi, I'm Mercury," and then
Okay.
be the big bubbly one, and I'm Jupiter. Oh, yes, we Jupiter.
Okay.
That's played by Seth Rogen, obviously.
Right.
Here's what it is. Pluto finds out that it's no longer a planet, so it does a risky maneuver where it slingshot itself out of the solar system. Because Pluto's no longer there, it throws out all the equilibrium of all the other planets, and like billions of people die.
Right.
Yeah.
The moon gets all fucky, and the tides get screwy, and you know, the other planets have to band together on a big quest to go and find Pluto.
So he was.
That does actually sound vaguely. That sounds pretty much like what would happen in one of those movies. Like, oh, this guy got removed and it threw everything out of whack. Now we have to, like, you know, come together to find this guy to make things right again, or something like that.
Just as important after all. Oh, I can see it. There's something very funny as well. I just about.
This actually kind of sounds like Toy Story 2 the more I think about it, or Toy Story 1, or any Pixar movie. Actually, let's see. Let's see, the Toy Story. What is it? Woody goes missing. No. Buzz gets. Okay, Toy Story 1, it's Buzz, then it's Woody, and then Inside. I never watched Inside Out, but I think it's basically the same premise. Oh, we have to go on this journey to find emotions or something like that. Sounds pretty. Cars. Now, Cars is from the perspective of the missing guy, right? Like, he goes missing, everyone's wanting to search for him, but he's fine. He's just living his life. And we see his perspective. Now, of course, it's deeper than that. Like, Cars, you know, it's about, you know, honestly, a self-absorbed narcissist finding the actual beauty in life and all that. So they just use that as a catalyst. But he's alone, he went missing kind of as a catalyst for that.
Going, I'm something.
Right.
That's just very
Fruit getting blended.
beans.
Okay.
Blue one.
Right.
Green one. Red
Uh-huh.
one coming through.
Oh,
He's
it's-
angry.
it's like a
The angry
Canadian
one.
story about being yourself.
Yeah, or we're all the
Right.
same on the inside.
What if they find out that jelly beans are made of gelatin and they find like a witch's cauldron of boiling animal hooves?
What about like crypto? The same.
Yeah.
I'm Bitcoin.
Like the Emoji Movie. You know. Just another bad movie that was a cash grab on pop culture.
Finally, I got a fucking smirk. I'm staring at Mr. E, just like I might get to see. I'll do the same voice for everything. Is that funny?
Disney Pixar's M&M's factory.
Yeah, the one guy was born with a W instead of an M. And so he's outside of M&M.
He's a women whim.
In the end,
He's a women
it's all
whim.
about
Women.
your perspective on life.
Right.
He looks down, he realizes, wait a minute.
It's an upside down M. It's just an upside down M. Or is it all the others have an upside down W? You know, put that to the, you know, think about that one.
Pixar's. It's just that fertilization video we watched.
That's it. Everybody goes with the crowd.
I'm not going to go on my own path. I'm not going to follow you guys, and just goes to the arse.
Oh, dude, that's absolutely it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Graduate to Fallopian University. What the heck is Dave doing? He was the one sperm who didn't go with the crowd.
He's the one sperm that did the one thing he was never meant to do, ever. He just, I don't even know how that's possible. You know, they're already up in there. He's like, nah, I'm coming back out and going up the other. Nah, dude, that,
Bonk into people's heads.
That's it. We've only got 3 days to find this egg, or we're toast.
okay.
Feel the jock sperm being like, I'm going to get to the egg first. And they
Right,
run
right.
off ahead.
Like the dumb jock. He's like, I need to get over there. I need to do the thing or something, like some tough thing that's manly, kind of stereotypically manly kind of thing.
Oh man, I'll never get there at this pace.
There's
Right.
like a two-headed one, and it's like, we're gonna be twins. You'll see.
We're gonna be twins.
No,
I don't think that's how it works, but okay.
There'll definitely be a semen joke in the movie where they're like dressed as sailors or something.
Yeah.
All right, my trusty seaman. We should
Right.
board the SS.
It's going to be, it's the SS Trojan. It's going to be like, okay, my trusty seaman. And meanwhile, the kids are like, they're thinking, oh, sea, space, men, you know, like the ocean, like people who are professional, you know, ocean goers, something like that. And then the adults are, they're like kind of like smirking or something. Like, I get it.
And then there'll be like
SS Trojan, let's go.
wise older sperm.
He's been trapped there for years.
Yeah.
He's got a little shack and like a empty patch of the scaly or whatever the hell. He's like, quickly, come in here.
I'll tell you the way.
This summer.
Oh. Wait,
Cilia.
are we still on like trying to get out and going up the butt, or like what's the deal here?
It'll trap you.
SS Trojan.
Load of trouble.
A whole load.
Disney Pixar's Come.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think Disney's gonna go for this one.
You know what? I think it's got a chance. Gotta be honest. I think there's something there.
Mr. Kudos, I have 4 problems with the movie-going experience, and I have solutions for all of them.
Right?
Yep.
Number 1,
Blockbuster.
you can't hear nothing. Music and sound effects are so badly mixed with dialogue in movies now.
They are. What the
Yeah, nowadays you can't hear the movie. You can't hear the dialogue. It's just a bunch of sound. It's just a bunch of sound cluttered together. It's not that good.
I can't hear a f***ing thing.
Yeah.
And so they should just have subs on by default.
Right?
Every movie. But not just that. They should have like special screenings where you're just
They should have it burned into the thing. Let's see. It's time. Burn into the movie, just burn it. It's necessary.
allowed to talk in the movie.
I'm all for it. However, I hate subtitles. If I see text on screen, much like when I see a beautiful woman who I respect who consents,
Right.
my eyes start slowly drifting downwards, you know? Like I can't focus
Right.
on what's happening because I'm too busy reading.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
know how the subtitle comes in sometimes slightly.
That's my problem. I've usually come to have with subtitles is I get distracted by having to read them. That's why I don't like having subtitles on. Even if I perfectly understand the dialogue. It's just that habit of looking down and reading the subtitles, and it's like I lose focus with the movie.
For the action.
Oh yeah.
It's actually
What
pretty
do we
fun.
do? Don't shoot me! Gunshots.
That's it.
Oh.
And you're like,
Yeah.
how's this scene gonna play out?
Number 2.
Yeah, that's another thing, is it has everything it has things kind of spoiled, because the dialogue, it's like, is it really much of a spoiler if it's like one line? But then it's like gunshot. If there's like, the guy's not going to really hesitate at all, because right below it says it. So if you read ahead of what they're saying and doing, it's like, yeah, he's not going to hesitate. We already know that he didn't hesitate.
Strapped, boys. I've discovered a lot of media is
Mm-hmm.
more enjoyable to watch if you have the remote in your hand, ready to hit fast forward when it gets boring. Now, the Invincible show. Have you seen that?
Yes, I'm up to season 3. I quite like it.
So am I. Now, there are big chunks of that can just be fast forwarded through, and it massively improves the show.
Then that's not a good show. I don't know what to tell you. If I sit down and I'm like, okay, I can skip over chunks of this episode, especially a lot of episodes, it's like, and I wouldn't feel any less satisfied. Like, if I'm feeling less satisfied watching the entire thing than just skipping over part of it, it's not a good show. Like, just like I don't know. I think either A, he has a bad taste in what makes something part of a show specifically good. It's just like, oh, I have to skip over these certain parts that I personally don't like. Or B, he just has a general bad taste in entertainment, and he's just watching all the bad things.
Anything with that girlfriend, you just skip right through that plot line. Don't worry about it.
Then that would make, I mean, I guess you could argue that, yes, certain plot lines you just skip over instead of, ignore the show. Like, the main plot is like good. You want to watch the main plot. But this side plot's bad, just skip over the scenes there, I guess. But at the end of the day, that it's still a bad show, because it's not entirely invested in your entertainment. Like, B plots should have audience retention just as much as the main A plot.
The sad mum in season 2, skip right through that plot line.
Right.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I haven't seen Invincible.
You could probably safely skip over some of those.
So,
Who am I supposed to be? Says Mark from Invincible.
right?
Don't worry about it. I tell you what, I watched all of season 2, which is like, 5.5 hours, in about 2.5.
I'm impressed by your ability to.
If you can skip half of everything, like I said, not a good thing.
Carve out the chunks of meat you want to eat.
Thank you. I tell you what, it's even more impressive because I'm one of those people who watches a movie with Historian, and I'm
Right.
the one going, what's that guy's name again? Who's that guy that they're talking about? Because I just don't retain names at all.
Honestly, in a movie setting, I'm also awful with names.
I think all movies and books should be addressing everybody by their proper nouns all the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hello, Harry Potter. Yes, Hermione Granger. And it would just make things so much simpler, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
All that
it would.
Tags, but it's never brought up.
Yes.
It would definitely, you just get that retention. It's like it's said over and over again. You just remember now, like, yeah, it's just simple.
That would be quite good too. All right, number 3, better names for shows. There's been on Netflix recently, I would say, a plague of poorly named movies and television shows.
All right, what have you got?
You?
Right.
How am I supposed to tell someone that I want to... Hey, do you want to watch You?
Me?
What? No, do you want to watch the show called You?
Yeah, you want to watch You? Okay, I'll watch myself. You got a mirror? I mean, that's how that would be what I'd think. I'd be like, are we just gonna stare in a mirror, or are you gonna stare into me staring into a mirror? Stare at me staring at mirrors, staring at you, or something like that. How's this gonna work?
Like every time.
Yeah.
New movie came out. Scott Phoenix Fahrenheit or whatever his name is. He
Right.
talks to an AI lady. It's called Her. Do you want to watch Her?
Yeah.
No. Can you just name?
That out of context, that is an interesting sentence. Has some worrying undertones. You know, you want to watch her.
Something good.
Yeah, like us.
It makes things less trademarkable, right? Like if you
Yeah.
called it like, I can't remember what Us is about.
That's the Jordan Peele one with the two families.
Oh,
Right.
If they called it like the Spooky Two Families.
Right. Still kind of stupid, but
Trademark the Spooky Two Families, right?
you have some
How are you going to trademark Us?
uniqueness.
You're not.
Yeah.
Right.
And number 4, stop with the like nameless stuff. I tell you what, I cannot stand this trope. It goes,
Right.
Who's coming? Them. They are coming. They are coming. They have come to our world for a reason.
I have to face it.
He's here.
Okay. Yeah.
Pan up right in close to the screen.
Okay. For a trailer, it's like, okay, fine, that makes sense. You're not trying to spoil anything. You know, you're trying to keep it as spoiler free as possible, but in the context of a movie, like a whole movie, yeah, you need answers.
They're coming.
What's going on? They're coming.
Okay.
Fuck you. Who is? The others. Shut up.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did that once in real life.
Really?
Sort of. It was like, I know that if I try to explain this, it's just going to raise more questions and I don't have time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I let the drama build once.
Okay, well, you gotta explain this now.
We had a guy coming around to cut down some trees, and he was like from Craigslist or something. He was like dodgy as fuck. So anyway, her
Right.
is dealing with him. He shows up methed out.
Yeah, don't trust Craigslist. I would not trust Craigslist at all. Maybe if you're like doing something like going on like a job board or something, and people are walking in and out of a public space where they're not as likely to do something dangerous. And I think people are always going to be a hazard, but in a public setting, people who want to hide their more undesirable qualities will not act out in public.
He's like twitching. He's like talking
Yeah.
really fast. He's like really nervous. And he doesn't know how to stop. And her story doesn't know how to like deal with it. And like, holy, that's actually quite scary.
Right.
Yeah.
So she texts me, help. One word
Oh, shit.
on a phone.
That's what you want to get from your wife.
And so I just like bolted. And I was like, Mr. E, Mr. Z, come this way. And I started running. And they're like, what's happening? And I just like, I think I didn't say anything at all. Mr. E, did I say anything?
No, he just ran.
Yeah, I just ran.
Right.
I was like, this is just, you're just going to ask me more questions if I answer this. I can't explain there's a methed out man at the front of the thing who's got a chainsaw. I can't. So I should have turned around and said, they're coming.
He's here.
Them. And just gone for it. But anyway, we showed up. I just sort of spent the next 5 minutes walking around with him, pretending to talk about the trees, just sort of calming him down a little bit, and then said goodbye, and then we never saw him again.
Right.
That's horrifying. I'm so sorry.
It was pretty fun, actually. Welcome to the dystopia, kid.
And
Dream has become a spittoon bucket, overflowing with the hawk tours of 1,000 broken promises. Queues of people line up to pay for subscription streaming services. Only
Right.
to find half the catalog is region locked.
right. So
You know, everything is getting more expensive.
how does that work? Like, because obviously in different regions it's priced differently. So if you're watching So if you're like, let's say you're, for legality purposes, I am legitimately in Japan or Canada. Do I get access to Japanese Netflix or Canadian Netflix on my normal rate? Or does it be like, oh, you're in a different region even though you're on the subscription? Or is it like, oh, you've been in this region for this long, so we know or we think you moved there or something like that, and we're going to adjust your payments? Like, how does the subscription work if you can at least fool service into thinking you've like moved to another country where the subscription fee is significantly different? Like, I'd imagine it's like Japan. I'd imagine maybe it's cheaper there. You know?
And when there's nothing left, they'll take your data too. See that? Marking's tracking your every move.
Okay.
Right on cue.
Uh-huh.
Low on gay boner pills.
Know everything about you. Incognito is the best deal on YouTube for a VPN.
I don't know.
Okay.
What if I don't like NordVPN?
Don't worry. They got a 30-day money-back guarantee, so there's no risk.
Oh.
You're in the big leagues now, Choom. Let's jack each other into the UK.
Uh-huh.
2025. That's where they're passing the Scan Your Face and Driver's License to Use the Internet Act.
Right.
In Australia, they want your passport just so you can check your fucking emails. But
Yeah.
every organization
Sounds bad.
everyone's data all the time.
I know America's trying to do. I've heard America's trying to get a couple bills passed about, internet encroachment.
Yeah, they are. That's why we're gonna connect through another country that doesn't make us scan our fucking face and driver's license and passport every time we want to Google something.
Right.
Oh, jeez, that's very dystopian. Go to nordvpn.com/incognito to get a huge deal on a 2-year plan to escape that sort of fate. The trick is to get Nord for a family member as a gift. Because
Okay.
it allows up to 10 different devices on one account. You're actually getting it for yourself. But you
Right.
look like one hell of a selfless Choom.
I don't know, Cybernord man. What if I just get a free VPN?
Why do you think they're free? They're logging everything you do and selling your data.
Yeah.
The product. He's got the free VPN psychosis. You get what you pay for.
Which is nothing in this case.
You would double cross. It's typical of this setting.
Sorry, Holmes. The guys upstairs made me a better offer. It's a huge deal on a 2-year plan plus 4 bonus months. That's the best VPN at the best price on YouTube.
Okay. Go support Internet Historian if you need to.
You know how, like, in
If you need a VPN,
there's like a gratuitous sex scene and it's
Right.
was totally unnecessary.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
What if we made a movie that was only those
I mean, I guess they'd be necessary. I guess they'd be necessary because, I mean, that's the whole point in that case. Yeah.
A little bit of the plot. At the
Right, right.
start, and it's really bad.
And at first they're rivals, but at the end they're like, and we just put it in theaters. What do you think?
Right.
I think that could be fun. Have you ever gone to a porno theater?
A theater with pornography?
Yes.
What do you mean?
They have those?
They're usually attached to sex stores, I think. Like, they're not like a standalone venture. So then there's 2 types. There's like the bigger room type, like what you're
Right.
picturing. And
Okay.
there's also like the booth type, which is more like there's just like a room you can go and watch porn, I guess.
Okay.
Functionally like a theater.
No, I don't believe it. I don't believe that happens.
Hey,
I mean, I guess it does function as a theater, as in you're going to a place to sit in a chair to watch a movie.
It's real.
It's no, that hasn't existed since like the 80s, I'm sure. Maybe the 90s. Pee Wee Herman, he got busted.
Pee Wee Herman has a new role.
This is a very challenging role for me.
That of accused sex offender.
Oh, look
Oh.
yeah, apparently there are.
Not Pee Wee.
Not.
Never watched anything related to Pee Wee Herman, so I did see a clip of some drug ad. Like, Dare drug ad or whatever that involved Pee Wee Herman, I believe it was. Other than that,
Okay, so how
nothing.
does this go, right? So you walk up to the cashier and you go, 1 porno, please. And they're like, oh, here's your ticket.
I guess.
What, they click
Right.
a little stub thing and they go, you're over here. And then you're what, sat next to some other person.
I don't think it's a
Right.
slide seat. You don't book ahead and choose the seat.
You buy popcorn?
No, you jack off. What do you think you do?
In an amphitheater.
No, you do it into the popcorn.
Yeah.
With a whole bunch of other people just in there. Yeah, hold on, I gotta go to the bathroom. You just gotta like scoot past people? No talking during the movie. What do you mean? Are there snacks? Let's all go to the lobby.
They usually it's a sex store, so I guess whatever you can eat in a sex store, you're not taking into the theater.
Right.
Right.
Like edible, like underwear and.
Can't show that.
Eating edible underwear, like corn chips. Here's deep fried edible underwear.
And it's like
Oh, okay.
a hole in the bottom. You're like, well, I just want the popcorn, and it's just like it's everywhere now. It's everywhere.
It's everywhere.
To be like
Oh, right there. It's a hole.
made in Manhattan, but instead it's just the kissing scenes. This isn't
Okay.
You know what I mean? It's like, what do you do?
And also, like, are you allowed to push a button that just like skips to the?
Yeah.
That would be helpful. Kind of annoying if there's like 15 different people doing it, though.
I'd like to know the logistics. There's obviously, not to be crass, but there's obviously people coming and going all the time.
Nice.
Right.
Are you kind of expected
Right.
to hang out there for an hour?
Yeah, well, you don't just fucking sit and watch a porn from start to finish and like.
Yeah, it's, what, you're halfway through
You
the
wouldn't
movie.
do that.
Want to see what happens at the end?
No.
Do they do trailers?
There's an after credit sequence that teases
Right.
the next porno.
Made for Return in Avengers Endgame.
Understand it working, but once you start breaking it down, it's like this couldn't possibly exist.
Right. Once you start thinking of why people watch that, which I would never, but once you think of why some people would watch that, you're like, a theater for it makes less and less sense.
Call this elitism, call it snobbery. I don't want to interact with the general public whatsoever when I'm trying to enjoy a movie.
I'm getting
Right.
to the point.
I'd way rather.
Yeah, it's like the more people you have around you, the more of a pain it is because you're dealing with people.
Watch it 480p on a YouTube video at home.
Right.
And sit in a movie theater with a whole bunch of other people.
I feel like movies.
I mean, the most preferential thing is to watch it in a movie theater with no one around. That's what you have to do. You have to watch the bad films in theaters because the bad ones no one else will be in. So you'll just be like, got my own private theater. Like, what's up?
Theaters have been getting worse to go to.
Yes.
I just don't know how to go to the movies anymore.
Right.
So, Avatar 2, I went to watch in the theater a bit of
Oh,
time.
okay.
2 guys in the row behind me talking the whole time, but like slightly too far away to say anything. And also, I'm a huge pussy and probably wouldn't have said anything anyway.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
then halfway through the movie, like just 10 people show up.
Yeah,
They were
social
saying, like,
anxiety.
this and seen another movie, and then just like, oh, we'll just do the classic.
Go this one too.
Go into it, go see another one.
Right.
Which is fine.
Midway through the movie.
And like 2 minutes later, an usher comes in and is like,
But hey, I guess free movie, so.
you guys need to fuck off. And then, of course, they were like, well, we've been spotted. Let's be as annoying as possible on the way out. So they're all like stomping their feet up the stairs on purpose and like loud. Speaking of people being annoying in the
That's
cinema,
annoying.
the videos from the Wicked movie.
Okay.
So, you know that new Wicked movie?
Okay.
With Ariana Grande in it?
Yeah.
That's
Right.
really fucking weird. Well, I think a lot of Ariana stans have taken their, like, treating it like a concert pretty much and, like, filming it and being like, oh my god, when this song came on, I cried. You know, like,
Yeah.
it's like teenage girls. So you know, you can't get too.
That is annoying. Like, nah, don't do that. Don't be that kind of person. Just sit down, watch the movie, enjoy yourself. Like, dude, you're not at home freaking out. Like, dude, if you want to, like, now, of course, like a comedy, okay, laugh at the funny things in a comedy movie, right? But, like, don't break out into this, honestly, socially inept behavior. Like, you don't own the theater, you don't own this. Let people sit there and enjoy it. Like, if they want to just sit there and enjoy what they're watching, let them do that.
It's still just like, that's so annoying.
Yeah.
But like, I don't understand why girls just start screaming.
What do you mean?
So you're a girl. You
Right.
go to a concert. An artist you really like.
I like
comes
the
up on stage,
internet historian girl.
screaming.
Gender.
Form of Tourette's? Is it like, oh, everyone else is doing
This is
it, I'm gonna
like,
play along?
and you could, and like, I assume this is from like that Elvis movie or something. You could tell this has been going on for a very long time. Like, Elvis comes out, girls screaming.
I don't think that's necessarily exclusively a woman's
Have you
thing.
yelled at a concert?
Yeah.
You have.
Yeah.
How? What?
I've never in a public setting yelled or screamed in any way that wasn't expected. Like I've never, like, it's like, oh yeah, you go to a concert and they're singing and it's like the chorus and then then the crowd breaks out in the chorus kind of thing. It's like, okay, or something like that. It's like, okay, fine, fair enough. That's that's what you're meant to do at a concert. And of course, the concert's a different setting. Like, people are going to scream and freak out over people. I don't get it. I don't idolize celebrities like that. But like, they're going to get hyped, excited about their, favorite celebrities coming out, and it's going to be a big deal for them. In a movie theater, you got it's different expectations, and it's not a perfect one-to-one, but there are expected things.
What went through your head?
Here's the thing, because you do raise a good point.
Okay.
It is bizarre. However, you're in a big fucking arena with like a billion cameras, like all staring at this one person. Even if it was at like, I don't know, like a CEO keynote speech. Like when the CEO comes out, everyone like claps their hands and applauds, right?
So it's not
Right.
involuntary.
No, it's not involuntary. I think
It's not like the ice cream man goes by and then you're like, man, I can't help myself. You know what I mean?
Can you imagine the opposite?
And
Comes out on stage and
I think that's the thing. Like, for example, the reason it's okay to laugh at a comedy movie but not to make much noise at a dramatic movie is because, or even scream in terror at a horror movie, is because those are what those movies are meant for. Comedies are meant to make you laugh. Horror movies are meant to make you scream. And just some drama is meant for you to just sit there and quietly enjoy. It's not. You don't laugh at a drama. You don't scream at a comedy movie.
it's just dead silent. Like, can you imagine how awkward that would be? The singer you just spent $300 to see with thousands of other people.
And that's the thing. Like, these people acting bad in theaters, they're doing it very intentionally. They are doing it consciously. This isn't like some subconscious, like, oh, I didn't mean to do that. Give me 1 second. Okay, we're good.
Come on stage and everyone's like,
Right.
it's a hype thing.
Yeah.
That's true. But what does the person standing next to them think? Like, you just, excuse me, you're screaming directly into my ear hole.
Maybe you shouldn't go to a concert if you don't want to hear loud noises.
No, thank you.
Right.
Peace and quiet, please.
We've concluded that you don't enjoy video games. And
I've been to a
you
couple
hate
concerts.
music. Is
Some
there
hockey
anything
games.
that brings you comfort in this world?
I had a good time.
Complaining about them. They should do some
Right.
sort of cooperation between airlines and movie theaters. Where,
Wait.
yeah, okay, the airlines get the new movies, but in exchange, the airlines provide
Food.
yeah.
Yeah.
You on a little tray, but you can just keep buying more of them. And you're like, yeah, more peanuts, please.
Okay.
More peanuts. It'd be brilliant.
I mean, the beauty of being on the ground is you could also just have like normal food.
Well,
Right.
hold on a minute. If I try to walk in with roast chicken, they're like, excuse me, sir. Please put some clothes on.
What's the most offensive meal you could
They're not even mad about the chicken. They're just bad. Can't be strolling up in your underwear like that though.
bring into a
Like it's like we're cool with the chicken. It would be a little cooler if you bought from our concession stand, but your chicken, no big deal. We just ask that you at least be clothed though.
Ribs?
anything active,
Right.
like fajitas, something where it's like it's still going. Got a creme brulee with like a blowtorch.
I'm so sorry. I just didn't know. I thought
I thought it would just be the trailers.
Right.
Sir, it's an hour into the movie.
Okay.
The editor sitting next to me, he actually has experience working in a movie theater. So he's got many a story to tell. At one time,
Right.
he was in a theater, and it was late at night, and he saw a very mysterious-looking movie beside the projector. He went, "Wait a minute, I haven't seen one like this." Do not
I haven't seen these in 20 years. We're going back in time here.
play me. But he put it on the projector.
The old school projector and all that, like, dude, come on.
Play, and when he did, the Nutty Professor too.
Definitely a movie that I don't think maybe would have spent a few years on like actual film with a film projector. But I don't know when that movie came out. Because again, I've heard of this series. Yeah, maybe it would have spent a few years on film, but it was like right as digital was becoming a thing.
But it was different. Everybody was slightly askew.
Eddie Murphy was white.
Took a bucket of popcorn with him, but when he reached down into the bucket, there were bugs in there.
He went to squirt the butter on top, but red blood came out.
It's like the worms are just some bad health code safety, and the blood is just some, I don't know, misplaced Kool-Aid or something. It's like the lamest horror movie. It's like, but what about all these scary things? Oh yeah, just some moron, some bad health code safety or lack thereof, and mixing up the ketchup with Kool-Aid for some reason. That would actually be a very funny YouTube skit.
He went to lick his ice cream cone, but all the sprinkles were gone. They were replaced with
Blood.
blood again.
Blood again.
We got to explore movies
Again.
together.
Just some random explanation like, oh, that was a strawberry syrup.
There's a couple of blokes, a couple of fellas.
Yeah,
As someone with eyes, I've always enjoyed
Right.
seeing movies.
absolutely, absolutely. You know, there's one thing that all
You know,
movies
eyes do tend to help with watching movies, I would say.
have in common.
It's that long.
It's that's right.
That too.
And it's about
That-
stories.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
That too.
What pisses me off about movies is the way they keep things keep cutting. The picture keeps changing because normally you just see the same thing all the time.
That's a good point.
Right,
I
right.
couldn't help but notice
You know, the perfect cinematography of some honestly iconic classic movies, you know, like it just, what's the point? It's not realistic. Like, I want to see that thing, like, you know, moving with a whole camera rig setup so that I can picture myself doing the exact moves, catch the exact frames, like it was real life.
possible movies. Tom Cruise never had to stop to use the bathroom even once.
True.
It's like he's so
True.
cool, he's traveling to
Right.
Dubai, he's going like over here and over here, and it's like he didn't need to use the bathroom once.
Not
we're
once.
supposed to imply that happens.
He's like the perfect human. I don't even know if he has to eat.
Off screen. Well, you just imply that he saves the day off screen too.
Imagine
Right.
you've been busting, like genuinely busting to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
That's how I picture Tom Cruise's 24/7 movies, unless they show full, like it actually coming out.
This is so true. This is so.
I don't think that's going to change.
This is the piss and shit and ideas of every movie. We gotta end this. This is so stupid. Oh, look, unless
It's
someone wants to nominate us for an Oscar.
that's what I like about Incognito mode videos though. It just goes off the rails.
Has anyone ever been nominated for an Oscar for an idea?
And the 2026 Oscar for Best Idea goes to...
Keep in mind, not best executed, but it was a great idea. Like on paper, should have been phenomenal. Don't know how they fucked it up so much, but it should have been phenomenal.
Internet historian.
Yeah. Well, many kudos was there too, although it was mostly me. I'd like to thank the people who constructed
Humble man, a real man of the people right here.
this trophy, the people who bought the trophy from the supplier, the people who imported the trophy, and ultimately the people who handed it to me.
Right.
Up here, in a movie, is the camera, is that meant to be someone looking? Am I meant to, is it like I'm in the room? There's some scenes where it seems weird that they don't acknowledge that there's another person in the room.
Right.
So what's up with that?
Yeah.
So funny. One more thing, and then just asking like the most.
Just ask a question that no one can easily answer.
So how does a camera work? A part of me is being like captured in the film, right? It's just
Right.
you mean, right?
Yeah.
It's not my soul.
Is it?
Oh my god. But,
Yeah. Yep.
That's great. All right, movies.
It's great.
Thanks again to NordVPN.
Go check Nord out. And that's all. So, I guess that's it. Yeah, if you did enjoy, haven't already, please consider a follow. I probably will want to try to get back into some more GTA videos or streams. So Friday is probably going to be a GTA video or stream. I keep saying video, but I'm not sure if I'm going to do the story mode, do another playthrough of that, because that is a fun, straightforward thing to do. And I feel it has the most variety, at least unmodded. So I don't know, maybe I might do that. So stay tuned. Go check me out on Twitter and Instagram as well if you want. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.